Hi, this is Rajiv Parikh, and this is Position2's Best of the Week for the week of March 12th, 2013. We got a lot of great digital marketing content for you, and here are the highlights. First, Facebook's newsfeed redesign and why marketers are excited about it. Second, 5 reasons why the new Twitter advertising APIs are great. Third, when responsive web design is bad for SEO. And finally, our new segment, Cool Ideas for the Week, where we take nuggets from multiple articles and package them to you in a single segment. Let's get started. Facebook newsfeed redesign gives marketers what they've been pining for, bigger ads. This is by Cotton Dalo in Ad Age. Facebook recently announced its grand plan to redesign the front page. And as Mark Zuckerberg talks about it, this is going to make Facebook the best personalized newsletter out there in the market. Look at the before and after. As you can see, photos are as much as 40% larger. There's also greater consistency between the desktop and the mobile experience. And you now have the ability to segment photos, news, videos, music, event content. You can see that on the right-hand side of your screen for your desktop and at the top of your screen for your mobile device. What are the implications for marketers? Well, marketers are excited because with images much larger than ever before, they can more effectively highlight the visual experience of their brand and connect more effectively with consumers. Also, with the mobile and the desktop screen being the same or very similar, it allows them to have consistency in their marketing efforts. The only issue with this is that with the ability to segment your content, it may fragment the audience because people will then not have a single newsfeed but different options as to how to look at that newsfeed. Marketers have already been concerned with what they claim is a reduction in organic views of branded content due to previous Facebook algorithm changes. However, Facebook says in this particular release, there are no algorithm changes at all. Many people say that this looks a lot like Google Plus and Instagram in terms of the way things have changed. And in fact, Google just recently released its own changes to its interface, where it emphasizes much larger cover photos, much easier to edit visual content, and the ability to have a new tab for local reviews, easier way to edit information with separate cards for story, place, education, links, etc. So check both articles out. I think you'll really like it. 5 reasons why the new Twitter Ads API is great for the social media marketer. This is by Balachandra Ganesh in CMO.com. Very recently, Twitter announced its new Ads API for marketers and third-party application systems. Now, third-party app developers can integrate Twitter in its ad and campaign optimization systems. Balachandra goes over the implications of this. There's about 6 of them. First, buying Twitter ads just got a lot easier. Before, you had a very simple and rudimentary self-service system, or you had to go to Twitter Salesforce. Now, you can take advantage of the 500 million tweets that people release every single day more easily. Creating Twitter ad campaigns got a whole heck of a lot easier. Before, it was very labor intensive to be able to take what could be thousands of ad campaigns and upload them into Twitter. Now you can use the Adobe Marketing Cloud or the TBG system to combine campaigns that you have from multiple systems and pump them out much more easily. Reporting and analytics got better. You can basically combine Twitter metrics like impressions, retweets, replies, follows, and combine them with the metrics of other ad campaigns so you can get much better cross-channel attribution. Hyper-targeting got better. So now you can combine information that you had with gender, geography, and interest with new metrics like influencer levels and lists by target interest so that you can do things like target people from Palo Alto who are technology oriented that don't like Verizon. You now have data-driven, real-time campaign optimization. So now when there's a new trend that's exploding, you can jump on it much more quickly and easily than before. Now there's also the possibility of new ad units, like Twitter's Get It Now lead cards, and the potential to have sponsored vines. It's a great article, check it out. When responsive web design is bad for SEO. This is an article by Bryson Mounier in Search Engine Land. Now 2 weeks ago, we discussed the article Mobilize Your SEO by Lisa Solis, where she essentially stated that Google prefers responsive web design or dynamic serving over having your own mobile URL. Bryson agrees with the thrust of her article, but in this case he has some differences that he'd like to point out. And let's talk about 5 of them. First, when the desktop website does not have categories that your mobile user is looking for, things like mobile wallpapers or apps. Second, when your desktop website does not have keywords that your mobile user is looking for, things like search nearby or download app. Responsive web layout increases load time significantly. And as many of you know, load time is a ranking factor in Google. That leads to the 4th issue, and that's with feature phones. If your target market are users with feature phones, then of course it's going to be much better to have a separate mobile URL so you get away from load time issues. And finally, that strategy of a desktop plus view of the world may inhibit product innovation, like the Chase Direct Deposit app, where you can take a picture of your check and directly have it deposited in your bank account. Bryson has a great decision tree, as you see here, and it should be used to decide whether you go to responsive web design, dynamic serving, or have your own separate mobile URL. He also feels that because you have the ability to insert switchboard tags into your HTML, that's the indicator to Google that both the website and your mobile pages are coming from a single source. So check out the article, it's really interesting. Here's our new segment, Cool Ideas from the Week, where we take snippets from various articles in our newsletter and present them in a single segment. First, there's from the Facebook marketing article, the ability to empower your customers. A great example with Intel, how they took people's desire to do good and created an application where you could offer scientific organizations, charitable organizations, nonprofits, the ability to use unused computing time. Then there's 2 from the email optimization article. First, when you have a form that you want someone to fill out, make sure you get their email address first, because if they decide not to fill out the rest, at least you have their email. Second, when you have your landing page, have a data capture field instead of just a link, because what you want to do is capture some data instead of have them run off with a link and possibly get lost. Firms have found huge increases in conversion rates as a result of implementing this recommendation. Here's a Best of the Week video special. Check out the Analytics 2.0 article listed right here on this page. It has a great 5-minute video on how you can use big data and marketing across multiple media channels to more effectively determine the success or failure of your advertising. It also helps you do more effective predictive analysis. From the SEO article, use rich snippets. This is a way to improve the conversion rate from your search engine results page. And then one of my favorites from the Vine article, how marketing profs came up with a live doodle during one of their webinars. It's really cool, check it out. Thank you for joining us this week. Please sign up for our newsletter, put your comments below, or send an email to marketing@positionsquared.com. Until next week, this is Best of the Week. See ya.